Tommy Lee. Shout out to Grape Tea News. Y'all know what it is.
We're going to start off with Chrisean. Yes, you guys, we're going to start off with the Rock Tardian herself, okay? And her celebrating her stage rigged, fixed, fake boxing match, allegedly. We read the fine print, though. Sports entertainment is not a sanctioned boxing match. Argue with your mama. I said what I said, okay? I know the Rock Tars, this was their Super Bowl. Oh, my God. She's a champion. Chrisean, she's so pretty.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Check this out, y'all. Shout out to Reality TV Blogspot for the post. Congratulations to Chrisean, aka Hold That Lie Hands, on winning her first non-professional fake rig, fixed, fake boxing match, allegedly. Let's go. Fair use.
Chrisean, walking below, the winner of tonight's debut. She did phenomenal. She was amazing. And she represented every woman out there trying to do their best in every way that they can.
I think everyone can relate.
She relates. Every woman can. If you can relate to Chrisean, stay far away from me. Okay?
To this. What an amazing night of boxing.
Very much.
Amazing moment. I'm so happy for Chrisean and her team. Much respect is in Zion and her team. They did great. They came out to fight. They handled themselves with class throughout the weekend.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
event.
And guys, by the way, I was at the first press conference with Jackson, and we saw the progression from that first moment.
How are you winning a belt in your first fight? That makes it not even real. That's some WWE type stuff. All right. Is it normal to win a championship belt in your first ever boxing match? In your first ever professional boxing match? Huh. All right. It says no, it is not normal for a boxer to win a major globally recognized championship belt in their first professional boxing match. While it is highly uncommon, it's possible for a boxer to win a minor, regional, or interim title in their debut, particularly if they had a stellar amateur career. She don't even have an amateur career. She just fighting, the first fight ever, and just come on, y'all. The Rock Stars don't care. They just see back then Chrisean win, yay!
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Yesterday and today, she put in the work. She put in a lot of work.
From, I believe, 200 pounds to 159 pounds. All the training, all the hard work, all the hunger, the pain.
Told you Chrisean was a solid chick. 200, I think she's like 5'8". She's like 5'8", 5'9", 200 pounds, solid. Chrisean come around, I don't want no problem. Get away from me, okay?
Bitch, I'm scared. Where's the door?
The emotion, all led up to this moment, and she did phenomenal.
Lord have mercy, y'all. So, this was a spectacle. Out of 5,000 women, right, that wanted to fight Chrisean, they chose her, a box, not even a boxer, a wrestler, an actress. I think they slowed down that knockdown from Zenith too, and she didn't even hit her. So it looked like Zenith took like a dive too. But anyways, the fix was in. This was a money grab. But like I said, this was the Rock Tardian Super Bowl. You can't tell them nothing, y'all. They talking about Claressa Shields next. I said, what?
This is just not organic to me. You know? It's not. You know what I mean?
Lord have mercy, y'all. Congratulations to Hold That Lie Hands, okay?
Congratulations! Oh my God.
King K's for the post. We got some fans giving their opinion on what they saw, okay? It says, listen, Rockefellers. Oh yeah, that was a name I used to say all the time too. Yeah, Rockefellers. Cause we know you can't understand anything to save your own lives. They said, first of all, oh my God, this gotta be a rock tard, y'all. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? First of all, she made over $1 million. So who cares what kind of fight it was? What did you get? $300 on food stamps this month and you mad? If you think Chrisean made $1 million on a fake fight at a hotel, not even an arena, nothing like that, y'all. It was in a hotel, bruh. What is wrong with these people?
Whoa, you guys are delusional.
You out your fucking mind.
$1 million, really? Okay, all right.
Rock tards. One, that was not an amateur fight or professional fight. I don't know what the fuck you guys are saying. Second off, the fight wasn't even sanctioned. That's all I really have to say. Third off, she does not have a book. And if you know anything about boxing, you have to have a book to go any sort of professional. Okay? Third off, the referee was not a real referee. Fourth off, Chrisean would have been disqualified as soon as she hit the girl on the floor. Do y'all hear me? This is literally just entertainment purposes. These people are not professionals for shit. And I wish some of you fucking rock tards would hop in my comments trying to say that they are, because no, it's not a real fight. That was not a professional amateur fight. No. People who fucking rented out shit and threw a fucking event. That's what that was. Because who throws somebody in a boxing match? So let me just clear this up for all you.
Yeah, she sound like she Grape Tea gang, huh? Yeah, like I don't know, man. I don't know. But she sounds like she Grape Tea gang because she said she called her Chrisean. I caught that. But the fact that they like eating this up, thinking that this was real, is absolutely insane to me. And they like, oh yeah, Claressa Shields. I'm like, Claressa Shields part of the mess too. She just signed with Zeus. I don't trust her either. The hell are you talking about? You see what she got going on with Papoose? Any fool. Let's see, man. We got some more fans giving their opinion. Shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post. He says they were speaking straight facts. Everybody keeps showing and hyping that one Chrisean clip, but she wasn't even using real technique. Whole time, she ain't got no real technique. In a real match, she would have been racking up penalties with her pushing and swinging and grabbing. And remember, what else she do, y'all? Remember when she grabbed the girl's leg? That was crazy. And she was just sloppy with it. That wasn't boxing. That was a spectacle. ChatGPT already called it. So cut that ish out thinking Shawty really put in the work in the other day. because she didn't. And she ain't even knock out Zenith. What's her name, y'all? Zenith Zion. Shawty fell and got right back up. That's not a knockout. A real knockout is when you can't get back up. Okay, let's go. It says Chrisean Rock and Zenith Zion was such a horrible fight.
Chrisean Rock versus Zenith Zion fight. We have to stop this, bro. We have to stop hyping people up and making them think that they are good enough to step in the ring and compete at a pro level in boxing. I watched the whole entire fight. Respectfully, they both looked horrible. Now, I respect that they both got in the ring because most people won't. I will give them that. But overall, the fight was sloppy. There was no technique. It was a lot of holding and pushing. And even when someone would get knocked down, they would pop back up, start fighting again. It's like, it wasn't. So I watched the Chrisean, a real boxing match. It looked like two teenage girls in there just throwing for their life to survive. Chrisean did not look good. And everyone keep posting the one clip that she knocked the girl down. She got knocked down too. But everyone's just posting this clip. Oh my God, she needs to fight Claressa Shields. She found her calling. No, she did not find her calling, bro. She looked horrible. She looked horrible. No technique. She just throwing wild punches, eyes closed, pushing.
Mind you, y'all, mind you that it was a split decision. They acting like she just beat that girl, what's her name? Zenith Zion up, y'all. She really did it. She really did it. It was a split decision, meaning it was a tie. So as bad as it was a tie.
Grabbing, like that's not boxing. And no, I'm not hating. I'm just tired of everyone hyping up things. Y'all hype up every little thing. She won against a woman that can't even throw a proper jab. Like, with all due respect, a real boxing match. Respect. Zenith looked horrible. She looked horrible. She's swinging like this with her chin in the air. Chrisean's like just throwing. It's like, oh, she found her calling. This the next pro boxer. No, bro. She's going to get hurt badly if she goes against a woman who is even just a decent boxer. She will get hurt. Luckily, they put her against a woman that's not a boxer. But if they put her in the ring with someone who can box, she's going to get knocked out probably first round. She's tough and she has heart. That's about it. She has zero boxing skills. Street fight.
Who? Chrisean not tough. Chrisean ain't got no heart. What we talking about? What makes Chrisean tough? She didn't want to fight Mariah Lynn, y'all, at the damn reunion. Wouldn't look Big Lex in the eye. She don't want no smoke with none of them new baddies chicks. The way y'all overhype, bro. Somebody was in my comments said, you be hating on Chrisean. She's undefeated on baddies. I literally commented back. She fought Slim, Low London, and Persuasion. What are y'all hyping up? Fonta got a better roster hit list than that. Tavy, like what are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? We didn't see Cole Colorist fight Dolly multiple times, Lex. Like what are y'all talking about? Like it's scary. Just what they put on the pedestal is like I don't get it. I don't get it. She fought Slim, Low London, and Persuasion. And I think she fought ET on South Central Bags, right? And she's overrated. She can't fight. So I don't get it. I don't get. Here's my thing. They'll look down on somebody like a Dolly, like who she fought or whatever the case may be, right? Bad Dolly, but then hype up Chrisean. Like Chrisean's a heavy hitter. Like if you look like through these little blogs and the fans, they don't look at Bad Dolly as a heavy hitter. but they look at Chrisean as a heavy hitter. I don't think Chrisean can beat up Bad Dolly. I will go as far as to say I think Dolly, right? Now it depends though, because Dolly weird. Let's be honest, y'all, because Dolly, right, get with Ivory, but then underestimate Pretty P and let Pretty P beat. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be interesting. I think Dolly got that though, because Chrisean ain't used to fight nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? Dolly go. Have we ever seen Chrisean get hit with an uppercut? You know what I mean? Yeah, undefeated against the weakest links. People like bringing up the fact that, you know, she undefeated, but she only fought Slim. I feel like Slim was getting in the paint with her. You know? Yeah, she was a lot bigger than Zenith too.
In the hood and actually getting in the ring with technique is two different things. Chrisean is a street woman. Expect Zenith look horrible. Woman who boxes in the street, and even then she's just throwing wild punches and kicking and grabbing and all that. You can't do that in boxing. And you can tell she's not a boxer. Yeah, she may have got better, but she doesn't have the boxing brain. She just have, I get hit, I need to survive. She just starts swinging type of brain. Like, no, let's not hype her up. She does not look good in the boxing ring at all, bro. She looked horrible. They both look horrible, that fight. And the fact it was pay-per-view. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I'm done.
I watched Chrisean Rock have a boxing match last night. And I watched it because my girlfriend's like loves baddies and Chrisean. So
pray for this man. Pray for this man, y'all. His girlfriend is a Rock Tardian, y'all. Unstable creature. Yeah, my girlfriend loves Chrisean. Oh my God. Pray for him, y'all.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, I watched the whole Thriller event. And I mean, it's disgraceful. I'm almost offended as a boxer that they call that a professional boxing bout. That she won her first professional.
All right, so y'all go disrespect him, or y'all pick and choose when y'all want to care about who's a boxer or not, whether they amateur, right? Whether they professional, whatever the case may be. So I guess the Rock Tardians just go. Mind you, he said his girlfriend is a huge Chrisean fan, so he's speaking as the boyfriend or whatever of a Rock Tardian, right? Of an unstable creature and a boxer. Guarantee you, they say he's a hater.
Boxing match. First of all, every fight was 1 minute rounds, 3 rounds. The main event was Chrisean fought 1.5 minute rounds, 3 rounds. Amateur boxing is 3 2-minute rounds. There wasn't a single, no, there's maybe 2 people on the entire card who can throw a proper punch. There's maybe 1 person on there, I would say, is even amateur level. None of them knew how to throw a punch. None of them knew how to fight. And to say that they now have a winning professional record. I watched Chrisean Rock.
You know what's their argument too? Because they'll say that we're haters, right? But how are we haters when we told you Chrisean was going to win, right? Their argument would say, well, if Dennis Zion would have won, would it still would have been rigged? She didn't though. And the whole event is rigged. Like, what are you talking? Like, they can't hold sanctioned fights. It's fake. It's sports. I digress. Anyways, my bad. You know, you can't explain yourself to these people, y'all. They literally not all the way there. Brain cells not brain cells. Allegedly.
Have a boxing match last night. I heard that for professional boxers is disgraceful. I have girls in my gym who haven't even had an amateur fight yet who would destroy Chrisean in a boxing match. I just find it embarrassing. Like, I get it. There's celebrity boxing. I get it. But to sanction as professional boxing and to call yourself a professional boxer, like Blueface, sure. He's actually can throw punches. He actually, I consider that high level amateur, low level professional. You see some of these other, like even Dean, who I hate, what's his name? Dean the Great or whatever. He's at least good at boxing. Same with the other guy who fights like Misfits. He's a champion. He's a good boxer. Like, they are good boxers. Not high-level professionals or anything, but they're good boxers. Everyone on this card, including Chrisean, I heard that the professional boxers are not boxers. Like, she's trying to say, oh, she's going to have a career in it. She's trying to compare herself to, like, Claressa Shields or Ali. Like, when what planet? You can't even throw a punch. I just find it so embarrassing. Good for them. I understand that they're popular. I understand that. But to call it professional boxing, I just find it a disgrace, personally. I don't know what you think, but that's my opinion. Are not.
Y'all forgot. What does it say right there, y'all? Let's zoom in. Sports entertainment event. This event is not sanctioned professionally. Okay? When a boxing flyer says sports entertainment event, this is not sanctioned professionally. It's basically telling you this is not an official, regulated pro-fight card. Not overseen by official boxing authorities. Professional boxing matches are normally sanctioned by organizations like the World Boxing Council, the WBC, World Boxing Association, WBA, or a state athletic commission. If an event isn't sanctioned, there's no official governing body supervising it. It may not follow standard pro boxing rules or regulations. What we talking about, y'all? In sanctioned bouts, wins, losses go on boxers' official record, tracked by databases like BoxRec. In unsanctioned sports entertainment events, results often don't count towards pro rankings. So literally that fight in that belt, it's a fake belt and it's a fake win. Like, the win don't mean nothing. If she was to go amateur and pro and all that stuff, like, they would even regard this. Like, what we talking about, right? Fighters may be influencers, amateurs, or retired athletes. Rules, matchmaking, and safety can vary because it's not regulated. Rules might be modified. Shorter rounds, heavier gloves, headgear. Matchups may be for entertainment rather than competitive legitimacy. Medical checks, refereeing standards, and judging may not meet pro-level requirements. But she's the champion.
Excited are you?
Remember what she said? Chrisean says, I feel like I'm honored to have a matchup like this to be set up to win. Literally told on herself. Let's go. Fair use. Fair use. Okay.
For this matchup.
I feel like I'm honored to have a matchup like this to be set up to win, to be honest. And I like how, you know, the opponent doesn't look easy and
not as easy as Tretch's daughter.
I'm just saying, I don't know anybody.
Throwing shade at Tretch's daughter, but she got in the ring with a Olympia. Chrisean got in the ring with a wrestler, an actor. Come on, she don't look easy. Come on, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm scared that I share the road with people that praise Chrisean. It's scary that y'all able to get y'all driver's license. I ain't gonna even lie. That's scary to me. That's scary to me. That is scary, y'all. They got the right to vote. Yes, y'all. Choose your mayor, city council, school board, president. That's not scary to y'all. They kids, they grandkids share the same schools as y'all. That's not scary to y'all. Quicker! Chrisean Christ.
But I'm saying, like, I'm gonna get my respect one way or another.
It's really good. Excited are you?
I'm gonna get my respect one way or another. So y'all know they're all in bed with one another, okay? One way or another, right? Shout out to Blue Rock TV for the post. Apparently, Wack 100's wife or ex-wife, estranged wife, or whatever you want to call her, Kim, she's still Chrisean's manager, and she was there. So she has a message for the haters. Okay? She says, only thing that matters is that she won. We shouldn't expect anything less from a person who will never congratulate someone for doing something amazing they never anticipated. Bro, they acting like she Muhammad Ali. Bro, what are we watching? Chrisean, this is a psyop. You can't convince me otherwise. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Chrisean is high level. She was getting people channel struck down. We saw all of that stuff because people was trying to show the fight on their YouTube and on their Twitch and all that stuff, y'all. It was going down, but for some odd reason, the same thing didn't happen to Blueface fight, right? And these other people that do the celebrity boxing matches, right? Like Adam 22, other people that got followings too. That's big too, right? I just thought that was kind of strange. We got Claressa Shields and the mayor shouting her out, and it's just weird. I don't know. It's very suspicious, man. Nobody acknowledged the criminal informant, CI allegations, right? It was a lot. Like it's just very interesting, the power and how protected Chrisean is. Like they would not let her catch an L unless she legitimately does it herself, because we see her crash out all the time. But like if they can control it, like she's protected. It's weird.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Yeah. Any food. So we got didn't she used to date this guy? Y'all can let me know. Didn't she used to date Jay Cinco? I could have swore they used to date. I could be wrong though. I know they hung out. But he's a streamer too, right? And shout out to that girl hitting reviews for the post. Apparently he congratulated Chrisean after she won.
W Chrisean!
Bruh, why am I crying with her? I'm so proud of her. I had so much faith in her. She looked happy and healthy. Don't even know how to spell. I'm so proud of Chrisean. Holly hands. We see who are beautiful, girl. You had to go through different paths. Here's my thing, y'all. It really confuses me when they say Chrisean's been through a lot, and I just don't know what she's been through. They try to put her up, right? Like she's a victim when she's the victimizer. Like, y'all know we got receipts over here. So hear me out, y'all. Some people might be like, well, look at the life she had with her mom and her siblings, right? But Chrisean herself told us she grew up in $1 million mansion with her godfather, quote unquote, weird, Sean Malone, which her mom said she never met until Julia was born. That's not weird. That's not suspicious. If you look at her old pictures and stuff, she went to a private school. I'm just trying to understand, how does Charlotte afford a private, Chrisean has kind of slipped up and snitched on herself multiple times that she didn't have no hard life. Her siblings did, right? China, Tangerine, them, Tashiki, the older siblings, which makes sense. We've seen that in life, period. Especially if you got huge age gaps. Who know right now? Let me know, y'all. Do y'all got kids with big age gaps? Or do you have siblings with big age gaps, and y'all mom and them had a different life before you was born or when you was young. So by the time you was growing up, you can't relate to what they was talking about. A lot of people can relate to that. Oh yeah, man, back in the day, this and that, this and that. Oh, by the time Chrisean came around, she was with Sean Malone. So I'm trying to understand, what are y'all talking about? She put James Chanel Wright in the hospital. She went to jail for that. That's the one victim. Right? She black Karlissa I. That's the victim. She beat up Callie. That's a victim. She had her friends jump to Shiki. That's a victim. She drank and smoked throughout her whole entire pregnancy. Junior, victim. We questioned what happened with Ronnie. Rama, who she in court for now, victim. Alasia, the hairstylist that she attacked, that's a victim. Blueface got multiple black eyes, stole his car, did all type of crazy stuff, breaking in his house, hit him in the head with that, a Hennessy bottle or something like that. Y'all remember that? I'm trying to understand, how is she a victim? Like, what are y'all talking about? If anything, she put people through stuff. It's weird to me. It's literally like feeling sorry for the devil. That's literally what it reminds me of. It's weird. It's you reading the Bible and and siding with the devil, the fallen angel. Yeah, I know he did all this. I know he manipulated Eve to bite the apple, you know what I mean, and change the world forever, so we all gotta suffer, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. But I just feel for him. You know how crazy that sounds when I say that? That's what it sounds like with Rock Tards, with the unstable creatures. It literally makes zero sense. If you go down the track record of her literally terrorizing people for the last six years, whatever, and you got the nerve to be like, she been through so much. Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah. She's in court and going to jail and stuff for what she put people through. What are y'all talking about? I'm just confused.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
These people don't care about Junior. They don't care about Junior.
And like hiding and training, I forgot who I was till I stepped out on the ring. I was like, damn.
Oh my, bro, don't cry, bro.
I stopped doing shows. I stopped everything. I just try to get my mental relationship with God.
She keep talking about I stopped doing shows because you couldn't be booked. Nobody cared. That's a lie too. I stopped doing shows. I stopped doing this. Like, what are you talking about? And then she keep talking about God. Then she go right back to baddies. She literally said Zeus was demonic and then showed up for the confessionals and the reunion. And just because she had a pacifier in her mouth with some headphones on, we supposed to just be like, that was godly of her not to subject herself to the baddie behavior.
Intact and then just focus on one thing.
That's a good point too. She changed. Oh my God. Oh my God. You cooked. You ate. Oh my God. Remember they be like, she changed. No, she not. She on probation. Oh my God. You ate. You ate.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
She didn't change. She just didn't have a choice. Change or prison.
Clock that T. Clock that T.
Clock it.
I forgot she do got a warrant. Oh. Y'all, bro.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You know what's weird? After clocking all of this tea, y'all, they'll still call us haters. They'll still say that we're hating. I didn't know you can hate with facts. We're not, everything I just said is not a lie. Look it up. I swear it's like they ignore just the facts. I'm like, you're lying. I'm like, no, you can literally look this stuff up. I don't get it. Hold on. Let's ask AI. Let's ask AI. Let's see. It's actually saying that she's not. But this is going off of blog posts and stuff. That's cap. That's cap. You know why? Because that's the Oklahoma one. Remember, she's still on probation with California, I believe. Yeah, remember we looked that up? We actually looked that up. So, but how did she even get the Oklahoma one terminated? Mind you, she was on the run. She was on the run, y'all. She wasn't even supposed to leave the state of Oklahoma. She fled the state. We had the paperwork. Her probation officer went to the judge and said that she was a menace to society. She, while on the run in a whole nother state, attacked James Chanel Wright, assault with an deadly weapon, right? So that's even crazy, right? Facing 8 years in prison, only got 1 year probation and 30 days in jail. But Blueface went to prison with THC residue. What?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Yeah. So the Oklahoma one is the one you said is still active in Cali for driving. Oklahoma is where she violated probation for having a police contact. Okay. Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. This is so irritating. Y'all know how I get about this, y'all, because I just think about Junior. Junior has not had 1 second of peace in his almost 3 years. All right, on this God's green earth. Right, 3 years on earth, y'all. He has yet had a moment of peace since he was in the womb. Right, drinking, smoking, fighting, all of that stuff, stress. Right. Then she's literally on the run from the police, right? While he's an infant, you know? And then just look at everything that he's been going through, bro. It's so sad. I'm just sorry. I just don't understand why they be having all of this, like, feeling sorry for her. I don't get it. Like, she has a lot of victims. She's not a victim. But I digress. Any food.
And then the reason why I fell out like that was because, like, you know that song, it goes like, the highest place I'll be is at your feet.
Talking about the gospel song, right?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. All I felt was God's presence. I didn't know what. And then I felt like this was me all along. Like, I wish when the world first seen me, I was like in this type of field, like, you know what I'm saying? Because this is who I am, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, I was on the stage, but I never felt like that before. Like, they see Chrisean, like, they don't see Rock.
Yeah. Nah, that ain't gonna lie. That's powerful, bro. That's powerful, bro. But you gotta understand, like, God always gonna prepare your table in front of enemies. You know what I'm saying? Whoever doubted you, everybody that doubted you, like, God gonna prepare your table in front of him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what he did today. Like,
So proud of you and your family, what you're going through. Like, how you did it for your mom and stuff, and how you separated yourself from everything and did your own. I'm proud of you too, dog. Like, it's cool. And we be having our little talk, so I feel like it's dummies all the way around.
nah,
Like,
facts.
I'm like, dang, single with you. I'm like, you was the first person I actually talked to.
Nah, I appreciate it. Now we was watching your shit like live. Like, we was watching.
Anybody that support Chrisean is demonic. I gotta question you. I just don't get it. We don't even give y'all the benefit of the doubt of possibly needing to wear a helmet, or, you know, having 5 classmates in your class when you was in high school. We just look past that. We just go straight the spiritual route because, and then I don't like. There's no way you can look at everything that she's done and still be like, you know what? Because we've seen people get blackballed and all of that stuff for way less. She has done nothing but pure effery, right? It's people that did stuff years ago that people still haven't forgiven. We can talk about stuff that she's done this year. She's threatened Blueface, right? Put his address out, threatening his life. Well, my bad. This year, this week, last week, y'all, she said Zenith was playing with her life. We was like, what that mean?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
It's just weird. Any food.
Watching your shit, bro. You know, I had to buy that shit. I bought that shit ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, for sure, man. Yeah, but that's fire, bro. That's probably something how this shit gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Did your daughter come yet?
Nah. Soon. I'm on stream right now, but soon though. Yeah.
Oh my bad. I'm just saying, like, you gonna feel it, watch.
Nah, I know, man. That's why I applied. You know, yeah, we was watching your shit. Shit. W. Chrisean.
I didn't get training. I forgot who I was till I stepped out on the ring. I was like, damn.
Oh my, bro, don't cry, bro.
I stopped doing shows. I stopped everything. I just try to get my mental relationship with God intact, and then just focus on one thing. And then I didn't know, like, I don't know, you know. And then the reason why I fell out like that was because, like, you know that song? It goes like, "The highest place I'll be is at your feet."
Talking about the gospel song, right?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. All I felt was God's presence. I didn't know what. And then I felt like this was me all along. Like, I wish when the world first seen me, I was like in this type of field. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because this is who I am, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, I was on the stage, but I never felt like that before. Like, they see Chrisean. Like, they don't see Rock.
Yeah. Nah, that ain't gonna lie. That's powerful, bro. That's powerful, bro. But you gotta understand, like, God always gonna prepare your table in front of enemies. You know what I'm saying? Whoever doubted you, everybody that doubted you, like, God gonna prepare your table in front of them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what He did today. Like,
man, I just had y'all. I was trying to understand what she was saying, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Any food, you gotta give everybody the side eye at this point. We got Claressa Shields, literally, arguably, the best female boxer of all time in the world, ever. Got the nerve to go on Beyonce's internet, y'all, and lie and say that Chrisean had a profession. This is not a professional boxer. So she already lied about that. But she came on and said that she was a rock tard, though. But it's still just like, come on, man. Come on, Claressa. I'm starting to question, too. I'm starting to question what bus she rode, y'all. Okay?
Because, you know, I got the secret.
Shout out to On the Run with Luella for the post. She says, congrats, Chrisean. I see all the hard work you put in. Keep it up.
And it's not even about like people like, oh, this was that. It was like Chrisean been through so much and we got to see it up close and personal. And to see her go through everything that she went through with, you know, her ex-guy, the baby, baddies, family, to see her actually come out.
I'm trying to understand, what did she go through? She didn't even want to say Blueface's name. She didn't want to even acknowledge him, the ex-guy. What are you talking about, Ronnie? The baby, baddies. All of that stuff was self-inflicted. What are we talking about? I'm trying to understand, like, what did she do? I just don't get it, y'all. I don't know. I just don't. I never. If we was to put this on anybody else, it would be different. That's what I'm thinking. Colorism is involved. Some secret. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Secret societies. I don't know. I just don't know what Sean Malone is he connected? What's going on? Like, why is everybody just so up Chrisean? I don't get it. It's weird because just replace Chrisean. Let's do a body swap. Let's do destiny swaps, right? If some or none other, if Bad Dolly, just start naming some chocolate women, y'all. Even Sukihana for what she's known for. If Sukihana was doing half of what Chrisean has done, do you think they'd be like, Suki, I love Suki? Come on, y'all. Come on, man. It's weird. It's just weird. It's really weird. It's crazy because I've seen A-list, B-list, C-list celebrities, right, with way more clout get dragged for way less, right? And then like she get congratulated on everything. It'd be weird.
On the other side, and win and put her fighting skills to use to actually have like some dedication to see her praise God. Like, that was very moving to me. You know what I mean? And I'm happy that I can be one of her inspirations. And she caught me a lot when she first decided to even start this journey. And I was telling her, like, hey, if she wanted to get trained by me or she wanted to come with me, she could, or wherever she go, whenever she want to come and train, I'm open to it, and I'll teach her what I know and, give her some tips. And she did really, really good. And I'm just happy for her. You know what I mean? And with success comes a lot of vouchers, and people want to place themselves around you. And I just wanted to remind her that remember when you was down on your knuckles and everybody turned their back on you, because those same people are going to be the ones who want to be front row and center right now while you are making this big life transition and you winning these boxing matches and you getting these views, you making this money. And
bruh, she is just saying words. We got a question. Is Claressa Malone? She got a new name, y'all. Claressa Malone. Cause what?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
What are you talking about? What you talking about?
I didn't promote one time.
What you talking about?
What you talking about? One time.
What you talking about? You keep playing with me?
I'm confused. What is she talking about? Okay. So we even got the Breakfast Club, y'all. She got pulled for somebody who just admitted that she was homeless. Chrisean admitted that, y'all. Chrisean admitted that she was homeless at her weigh-in. For somebody that's homeless, for the amount of press that she gets, because y'all know that costs money. Ain't none of that is free, y'all. Especially on major platforms, networks, and radio and all of that stuff. Like, I don't know. Y'all just got to use y'all brain, bro. I'll leave it at that, man. So we got the Breakfast Club, okay? Shout out to that girl, Henny Reviews for the post, okay?
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
The Breakfast Club congratulates Chrisean on her big win in her match against Zenith on X Rumble over the weekend. They even played the live of Claressa Shields congratulating Hold That Lie Hands. Okay. All right. Fair use.
Zion and Chester, and she won during the main event of this X Rumble Championship. It's the Road to Redemption card. She trained with Gervonta Tank Davis's coach, Calvin Ford. And I saw Claressa Shields congratulate her. Let's take a listen to Claressa.
Yesterday was a feel-good story for me because I got to see Chrisean Rock have her pro debut. Chrisean been through so much, and we got to see it up close and personal. And to see her go through everything that she went through with her ex-guy, the baby, baddies, family, to see her actually come out on the other side and win and put her fighting skills to use to actually have like some dedication, her praise God, like that was very moving to me. And I'm happy that I can be one of her inspirations. And she caught me a lot when she first decided to even start. And I was telling her, like, whenever she want to come and train, I'm open to it, and I'll teach her what I know. And she did really, really good. And I'm just happy for her. You know what I mean?
I'm happy for Chrisean too. So am I. Yo, did you see any clips from it?
I saw the video where the first round when she dropped her. I saw that.
Yeah, it's her first fight. I think it's good. The girl that she fought, was it her first fight as well?
No. She's she did fighting. Yeah, but
so they just lying. That was her first fight. She's a wrestler, bruh.
This is just not organic to me. You know? It's not. You know what I mean?
Girl, you is lying through your motherfucking teeth.
That's why I didn't know what it was going to give. But Chrisean has been really serious on this.
She posted a video training and stuff. Like apparently about a month or so ago where she was breaking down, but she was just talking about how she has so much pressure to change her life, but she's taking it so serious. She was talking about how hard the dieting is, the training, and it's by the by the grace of God that she's getting through it because it's just different.
Great. I mean,
but it takes a lot of dedication. Yeah, it takes a lot of dedication to be able to
taking that anger that we've seen the last couple of years on all these shows and using it to make a business in a more professional way. I love that.
Absolutely, and getting paid for what she do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
What she can do best, and that's fight.
Yes, and that is the latest for the hour. It's brought to you by Top Dog Law. Any accident
doing what she does best is fight.
This is crazy.
Oh, you thought we was done with the propaganda? Oh, yeah.
It's about to go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's getting scary, y'all. With stuff like this, save Junior. Pray for Junior. Rescue Junior. Justice for Ronnie. Rest in peace, Ronnie. So they fought in Chester, Pennsylvania, y'all. This is the mayor of Chester, Pennsylvania, congratulating Chrisean on her win with this fake fight. The hell is this?
Our Harris Casino just this weekend. That was an exciting match. I want to first thank you for joining X Rumble. Hey, Chrisean, this is Mayor Stefan Roots from the city of Chester, Pennsylvania, where you won your first boxing match at our Harris Casino just this weekend. That was an exciting match. I want to first thank you for joining X Rumble, coming all the way across country, you and your fan base, your support group. I was there at the press conference where you just brought a whole different spiritual energy to the room. That was absolutely welcome. But with you in the ring, oh, you battled it out. That just is a testament to the training and the trainers that got you in shape. I had a granddaughter that wanted to come so badly. You don't know what I had to do to scrounge up a ticket just for her. But her and the other thousands or so fans that were in the audience that night really was exciting. And who knows how many were on pay-per-view cheering you.
It was not 1,000 people in there. The thousands of people.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I didn't get a chance to meet you while you were here, but I'm so glad you came through the city of Chester. Whenever you want to come back, you will be welcome with open arms by myself, the mayor of Chester, and the rest of the community out here in the Philadelphia region. Best of luck to you in the future. Don't stop fighting, but please don't expect me to get in the ring with you.
That's scary. That's not this. I don't want no problems, y'all. I am terrified of the Malones. What? Where's Sean Malone at?
Bitch, I'm scared. Where's the door?
It was at a hotel, exactly. I'm just saying, it's very, the mayor congratulating her, Breakfast Club, Claressa Shields. Okay, all right. Any food. Shout out to that girl Henny for the post. That girl Henny reviews for the post. We got Wack 100's ex-wife, wife, whatever she is, y'all. Remember, she is Chrisean's manager. Karlissa threw shade at Chrisean when she remember when Chrisean was using God against old girl, what's her name, y'all? Against Zenith. Let me look this up real quick so y'all can know what I'm talking about. Because Chrisean was using God against Zenith. And all Karlissa said was like, hey, God isn't the only, you're not the only person. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the Malones, they talk like God only looks over them. It's weird. It's like they're the only one in God's favor. It's right here, y'all. So y'all can, just to give you guys context on what I'm talking about. So let's pull this up first. Shout out to Lola Lee T for the post.
Use their relationship with God against other people's relationship with God, because I don't like that. I don't like when people do that. Like, if you got favor and you think you got favor, that's great, but you never know if your opponent has favor as well. You never know who you walking into. Just because some people don't exploit, their relationship with God for every little reason, doesn't mean, and this is because I want my other grandbaby's mama to know, like, you cannot underestimate people because you have the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is free and due to all of us. So be prepared, study your craft hard, and don't underestimate Zena, because she could possibly have more of the Holy Spirit than a lot of us. We don't know. And some people, y'all be going in these, I'm a child of God. I'm a child of God. Okay, that's between you and God. But that does not negate that your opponent may also be a born-again Christian follower of Christ, one who doesn't sin, one who follows all the rules. I mean, one who has more favor. Just because your opponent don't exploit, that they may be walking in that ring with God. I mean, I don't see, I know God does war, and I know he might, fancy that y'all are going to get in there and do a man's sport, but that doesn't mean that he agrees on this either. It's not given that Zena wants to do any of the rigging. She already said she don't give a about ticket sales. She don't give a about clout, fame. She's there to whoop some ass. When somebody tell you that, you better double down, okay? Here's two women that might be jumping in that ring with the Holy Spirit on them. One of them is there for money and fame and glory. And one of them is there because this is the sport that they chose for their life. I'm saying, and I, me, I'm always going to make sure that we all have a clear understanding before the shenanigans goes down. Okay? That's why Zena said this ain't about ticket sales. This is about the sport that I chose for my life. This is about the unique decision I made as a woman to become a boxer. It has nothing to do with money or fortune or fame. She's saying, I'm coming to tear stuff up because I want to put my skills that I have walked and talked with God for many, many moons about. This ain't about money. And sometimes when you get in the ring with somebody and it ain't about ticket sales and it ain't about money, I'm just saying, you got to be a little bit more careful. Now that would have scared the dog mess out of me. She said, you scared to say her name. And then on top of that, she ain't there for the ticket sales or the money. She ain't there for the baddies check. She ain't there for the ring check. She there to whoop. Okay? So I'll be doubling down this week on my jabs, my hooks. Double down. Okay?
So Kim, who is Chrisean's manager, actually responds. Okay? And let's see what she has to say. This is Wack 100's wife, ex-wife, whatever. She classed back at Karlissa.
What do you think, Mother?
Remember she was saying, yes, God is real and stuff like that. Chrisean came.
Oh yeah, she
like,
get up and she did.
Yeah, she was saying like Chrisean came for like glory and stuff like that, ticket sales and stuff. She better really, you know, the other girl really got skills and stuff like that. What do you think about that? Like, did she really show skills and stuff today? Chrisean showed skills. She's been training. She been asking the whole life. So it's
always going to be somebody who has something negative to say, right? But it was her job to show up and do her thing, and that's what she did.
Exactly.
So we'll see what
saying that she shows skills is crazy. So check this out, you guys. Shout out to that girl hitting reviews for the post. Karlissa with a story post regarding Kimberly. Okay. Karlissa says, if you was once someone's enemy and now you work for them, they footstool. Kim, exactly. Y'all know Wack 100 was beefing with Chrisean forever. Have they ever been cool? God designed it this way. She knows she can't trust you. So keep your mouth shut and keep your feet on and keep her feet on your neck, footstool, before I tell her your truth. Ooh. Ooh, what that mean? Ooh, okay. Anyway, so this is what Karlissa had to say. Now, y'all know the blogs be messy. They be beefing with each other and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going on when it comes to Messy Media HQ and Henny. Okay. They calling Henny a Chrisean cult leader. But I just don't understand her connection when it comes to to this post, because technically I'm reading the comments. The Rock Tars was letting us know that Karlissa was actually addressing Kim, Wack 100 ex-wife, Chrisean's manager, not Henny. So that's just to give you guys context, because this is Henny right here on the picture. But let's go. It says Karlissa accuses Chrisean top cult leader Henny of backdoor activities. But the whole time they said Carl was actually talking about Kim. Kim 100.
People's message. I don't give a fuck about none of them washed up old bitches that their husband. Okay, before I tell her what you really did at Coachella, because I know what you did at Coachella. Okay, the Lord said He gonna make your enemies your footstool. So if you was once her enemy, now you her footstool. Do your motherfucking job, ho. Leave me and my mouth out of it. Okay, leave me out of it. You've been replaced. When I went and took her to sign that baddies deal, I was sitting there cheering for her. Remember, we walked around, we manifested her buying a big house. We did all that together. Remember that? And I didn't get paid a motherfucking dollar, not gas money. I got her hands and her feet did. Didn't look for $1, didn't ask for $1. Okay? So don't get on here talking to me about nobody that's cutting into your motherfucking pie. Her own motherfucking husband can't trust her. You know not to trust that bitch, but we use these motherfuckers for what we need them for. Just make sure you don't trust that bitch. Okay?
Watch your mouth.
I'm just saying, don't get on this motherfucker talking about somebody gonna say something negative. Bitch, you're paid to say that. You're her footstool now. Shut the fuck up and do your job.
Yeah, she talking about Kim, y'all. We just played that post. Henny posted it, and it was Kim saying, disregard Karlissa's negative comments, even though, Chrisean literally was throwing shade at Zenith being broke and talking about her allegedly, right? Saying her mom was sick, allegedly. Talking about she ain't got no outfit. Then she said she playing with her life. I'm like, girl, what?
That shit makes me so fucking mad. I've never asked her or Blue for a goddamn dollar. I made my own motherfucking way. Okay? That's all I gotta say about that.
Wait, man.
No, I'm serious.
You don't have to ask Blue for $1 when you just take it. Blueface literally said that you were stealing from him.
And she was better off saying, I never saw Karlissa's message, so I don't really know what she said.
Who said that? Who was it?
If Chrisean ain't giving her the clout, I'm not giving it to her. Let the bitch get it herself. Get it from your motherfucking.
So she was talking about Kim, but Karlissa did show some text messages or DMs between her and Henny. And this was back in November. So Karlissa says, I will help her in private through you, but no games and no BS. So you see, Karlissa is still a rock tard. That's what I'm saying. You can't trust her or Blueface or any of them. They're all unstable creatures. They're Chrisean's biggest supporters, biggest fans. Because what? The hell? Henny says, okay, no games, no BS. She says, and I think she's talking about Junior. He needs insurance. He needs a lot of physical therapy. Wow. I will talk to my husband today and try to add him. He really needs help. Why me, though, out of everyone? Because you probably the only mother she got left. But I tried and she refused. I'm tired of fighting. She gets on my last nerve, but the baby don't have nothing to do with her.
What? What?
Wow. So she sent her this video of Junior with Blue. Karlissa says, any mother in the world would try. I swear I had no idea it was this bad. You can call me. Oh, wow. They was talking from 11:39 to 12:20. That's almost an hour. They was on the phone for about 40 minutes. What? Huh.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
That's Chrisean, y'all. That's Carl. I told y'all Carl was Chrisean's biggest fan. Y'all do what y'all will with that information. But just to give y'all context, like I said, you know the blogs be beefing and stuff, so I'm not sure why they was throwing shade, saying that she was talking about Henny when she was actually talking about Kim 100, Wack's wife or whatever she is. But they did show the text messages or DMs between Karlissa and Henny, and Karlissa posted these. Huh. So I think Karlissa was just posting that behind the scenes, like she's not a hater because, you know, behind the scenes she's still trying to help Chrisean. So I don't know. Y'all do what y'all will. Y'all do what y'all will with this information. Y'all know how I feel about it.
You are under spells, people. You're under spell. I ain't under no spell. You are. You're under a spell.